Okay, so I think we're doing it. It looks real to me. We got Brickheadz. Looks like Pluto and Goofy and a Donald Duck. I don't know. They are fine Brickheadz as far as I'm concerned. I think I'm gonna do a cool little thing here. We're gonna pretend like I was doing a review for them, and we're gonna go over the boxes and the outside. Hi, ma'am, and Mavericks and Unsk Brick and Soup and Burner. Not a sports fan. You're all sports fans because it's that's what we're calling the subscribers now, unless someone has a better name to call them. So, yeah, everything looks healthy, so that's good. Soup Dogs is asking what's a sport. Fair enough. That's fair enough. We miss them too. Am I right? Ancient fans of Lego? Do you prefer that? We'll just call you guys ancient fans of Lego. Okay. So basically, what I think I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to pretend like I'm doing a YouTube pre-recorded video, and we're just going to do a little rundown of this, and then we'll see how. So basically, I'm going to use it for the intro for the videos, and then we'll do the build, which I'll use for the build of the things. Yeah, we got ancient fans of Lego. You're not an ancient fan of Lego, man? Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm probably going to just do Donald first, and then we'll do Pluto and Goofy. I think that sounds good. So, assuming this is recording good and stuff, which you guys are saying everything fine. I assume we got some good video frames, and you guys can hear me. The music's not super jarring. Actually, I think I might mute the music. Let me just scurry down here, hit that button. Yeah, we all feel ancient sometimes, Johnny. We all feel ancient. Anyways, hi Francis. Watch as I do a actual video thing. Welcome back, ancient fans of Lego. It is the Recording Pan of Destiny, and you're here for a Brickheadz review. This is Donald Duck 101, 10+. This is for real adults, ancient fans only. Components made in Denmark, Hungary, Mexico, China, and the Czech Republic. If you're a literal child, you will explode. Warnings, all kinds of them. You can see the other ones in the range, 98 and 99. But don't worry, this one's 101. 100, you ask? Not a Disney character. It is 40377. Donald Duck, the Donny. So we're going to go ahead and build that boy up. Look at that. That was great, right? And we're going to do the same thing now with Pluto and Goofy. Hey Mavericks, welcome to the fun. If I haven't already said hi to you, did I say hi to you? I don't know. Anyways, let's do this. Welcome back to the Recording Pan of Destiny, ancient fans and sports fans of Lego. We miss them too. It's Mickey Mouse and Friends Brickheadz from Lego and Disney. 10+, 214 pieces, 40378. It's number 98 Pluto and 99 Goofy. That's pretty good. I'm happy with those. Actual size piece. There's what the characters would look like if they weren't Lego. There's what they look like if they are Lego. And there's also Donny. We got components made in Denmark, Hungary, Mexico, China, and the Czech Republic. Nothing fun there. That's boring. If you're a child, though, don't do it. Let's build it. Yeah, that was good. I think that worked. I think that looked good, guys. UK friendly stream times. What do you mean UK friendly stream times? It's 4:45 in the afternoon. Kids are getting out of virtual school in America. So I think we're gonna do, unless anyone really wants to see Pluto first, I think doing Donald. It's 8 p.m. there? Wow. Whoa, Commander Productions. We don't know if this is the real one. He does have a little check and a wrench, so it's hard to tell if he's real or not, but he's showing up. But I think we're just going to start with... I'm going to move my computer gear out of the way just a little bit. Joe, dropping the $1. Thanks, Joel. Yeah. I think it might be a fake MNR. It's hard to tell. So there it is, it's open. One piece of tape is all it takes to get into this. Sounds like wedding piano music. You don't like the music? This one is Dancing Star. We can put back on. I got Divine Life Society, Passing Time, and Sean Paul. If anyone's interested in changing the music. But that's an empty box. I'm not ready to throw it out yet though, because I gotta do a review or something. We got a big plate, 2 bags. Interesting. So, Joel's alert. Did anyone hear Joel's alert? Come on, Joel. Damn. Alerts aren't turned on, I guess, or something. Don't know what they're doing. Yeah, it says they're there. We can do it. We can do a test.
No fast. This is a test super chat alert for $52.
The test one works. Oh well. I'll figure that out after the stream. Anyways, Joel, thank you so much for being here. That good ASMR crinkles. Someone at some point had mentioned that they wanted a ASMR Lego channel, and I don't think they ever contacted me because I don't remember who it was, but I told them that I was going to send them some, but I didn't. Okay, so interesting pieces. We got a lot of round going on. We got tiles, a lot of white. That's pretty good pieces. Pretty good pieces, it looks like. We got some faces. I don't know. Instruction pamphlet. It is showing you the other ones. It is a very relaxing, cool stream. 33 pages with 29 steps. There are some sub-steps in here, so I don't know how accurate that is, but... Anyways, I'm glad that you're here, Spidey Productions, because that's what we do, is cool, relaxing streams. Oh, Pepper Juice says wait a minute, so we're going to have to possibly wait a minute. Why am I thinking of Daffy Duck? I'm pretty sure Daffy has F's, not PH, but either way. I don't know. Why are you thinking of Daffy Duck? The windmill is the bomb. Its name's Dragon. Hey, it's the purple stud. Yeah, the Mander here is fake. The Man Doctor, possibly. Well, actually, there is one way we can tell for real if it's him. I just need everyone in chat to write Ask M&R dash and then a question. And if you do that, he will respond if he's the real one. It's a very easy way to check if it's the real one. Just like that. That's how you do it. Ask M&R. Oh damn, I missed the fact that there's a printed piece here. Wow, look at that printed piece. It's a square yellow thing. Yeah, it does say verified. I do see that as well, actually. So it's probably, you're probably right. It's hard to say, though. Yep, that's the real one. His favorite plant is trees. Oh, man. Oh, man, am I right? Tree enthusiasts out there? The best Brickheadz are the Simpsons ones? J-Mail, I don't know. That's a controversial opinion. They're okay Brickheadz, but like, there's a lot of really good Brickheadz out there, like Owen from the Community Man's, Parks and Rec's man's movie. Trees are incredible. Shocking, Bricker, hello. Welcome to the stream. The Statue of Liberty is really good too, actually. I'm pretty happy with that one's existence. I personally very much like the Lego Movie ones. Those are some of my favorite because they're the worst, because nobody should ever have an exclusive, like, limited run batch of Brickheadz. They're literal bobbleheads made into Lego and should feel bad for that. Yeah, Jurassic World, J-Mail. That's right. Ouch, I hit my elbow on my chair. Ask M&R. I don't know how many of you guys have seen the vlogs, but there's some vlogs going around about some people going to Atlanta, driving like 1,000 miles and 24 hours and all this, and we did a Q&A during that on the way home from the actual thing, not during the vlog. I guess in the vlog, it's hard to say, but I very much enjoyed those Q&A type things. What's the render time at? That's a great question, Aminer. It's 3 hours, 9 minutes, and 58 seconds plus uploading, and I have not made the thumbnail yet, but I figure I have some time still. So depending on how late it is tonight, it's gonna be kind of late. It's gonna be, it's gonna be 7 o'clock. Should I release the vlog at 7 tonight, guys? That's real late for my international audience. But it's not that late for, it's kind of getting late for my domestic audience. Do a premiere. Maybe. It's a long thing. I don't know if I want to sit there long enough to watch it all with you guys. It's gonna be 30 something minutes. Yeah, I don't know. I guess a premiere could be fun. If I get a couple people in chat saying do it as a premiere, we'll very strongly consider that. I mean, I have to be there. I'm not going to do a premiere and then not be there. Like, what's the point of a premiere if I'm not going to be there? I could just let it, regular. Brick Monster Builds. Hi. Welcome. Do I like the new blister packs? Like, I don't know, what's like? Like, will I buy them? No. Am I angry that they exist? No. We have one discolored Brickhead brick, and then all the other ones are going to be lighter gray, which is actually a medium gray, because there is very light gray and all kinds of grays, and of course the old grays had variations on these as well, I believe. Do it tomorrow. I want to be there. Strong. Shocker Brick says, Man of Production obviously knows that Chewbacca is the best Brickhead and he would never have done anything to that beauty. That one's definitely not bad. Chewbacca's a good guy. He's a little bit taller, which is kind of awkward in Brickheads, because when you have a slightly taller Brickhead, the downside of it is that it doesn't quite line up. It like ruins the uniformity of your display, but also it does add variance at the same time. Obviously, it depends which one's your preference, I guess. But I would say that I would like less standard Brickheads. So Hulks with the big arms. The Creeper, I feel like, is a pretty good one. I can't think of any off the top of my head that are super unique, but you know, I guess the Brickheads that are the holidays that have the bigger display bases, or the smaller, you can kind of customize the size of it. Those are kind of fun, possibly, for stuff like that. Kylo Ren is a good one. I like that fine. I was gonna get Donald, and I was like, nah. So honestly, I would not have gotten Donald. I don't know. I like Donald fine, but I don't think I would have gotten him if I'm not doing the full collection of Brickheads. I got the Mickey Mouse finally, and that was a white whale of mine for a long while. And then now I have to finish collecting everything. Oh geez, I think I need a couple of I think I need the number 100 sheep. Which, if you can't tell, I'm a little upset existing. Because why did they give that number 100? I don't know if it deserved it. I don't think it did. The Hedwig is that's a good one. The Yoda and the Hedwig, the little half boys. I guess Pluto would also fall into that category. The little half Brickheads, those are fun ones. Do you have the ISS? Is asked to me by Mahan. I don't have the ISS. I did just pick it up for a friend when we saw it in Atlanta. Boop. Not the real one, Lego one. Yes, the Lego one. I'm excited for Baby Yoda Brickhead. Yeah, that one's going to be fun too, I guess. I've got that one on pre-order, so I will be, when that gets here, I'm probably going to stream. I don't know, that one's a weird one. Should I stream that one, guys? Or should I just get that video done? Yeah, I've got all 4 of the Lego Movie Brickheads. I have all of the Brickheads through 2019. But the downside is of them all is that I don't have all of the new ones here, and I don't have the Comic-Con exclusives and the unnumbereds. And I obviously don't have Jeffrey. I don't know of anyone who actually has a real Jeffrey. But I feel like I really want that one to come back still. Look at his wonky eye. I really want the Toys R Us Giraffe Jeffrey to be produced. I don't know if they didn't get produced or if they're in a warehouse somewhere or what, but that's the current quote unquote holy grail white whale set, just because there's instructions for it and it was going to exist, but it just never did. So look at that cute little butt tail. You got that little duck tail. Ooh. Let's see. We got a big old thing here. Shocking Brick says there are rumors that Disney Castle and Castle, the USS Falcon, the roller coaster will retire in 2021. Held off on those sets. I mean, those are all old sets at this point. So yeah, like you should probably jump on them if you don't have them. But do destroy that wallet. It's hard. Do a flip. And then looks like we're doing double 1x2s. Here. And double 1x2s. Here. Good. And then I think it's telling me to flip it again. No, it's keeping me. Okay, so then we got these big duck feet. And now we flip him over. Okay, now we make his hat. 1x4. 1x3. Clip. And then we're getting close to the end of this one. This one's a pretty, like, not a lot of hair or anything on this boy. So he's very straightforward. We just put a lot of panels on. He looks good though. Not even upset. Pepper Juice is saying he's going to use the $745 for Monkey Kid. And I mean, that's fair. Monkey Kid's kind of cool. And then we got a very basic build for the stand for this one. Done. And 2 pieces. We got a slope with curve thingy and an eye. I'm hoping to get the roller coaster. Brick Monster build says. Yeah, the roller coaster's cool. I like it more than the haunted house, I think, so far. My favorite Brickhead is Boba Fett, says Joel. It is hard building. Is it hard building with one hand? No, Joel, it's not that hard to build with one hand. It's like, I don't know. I don't even notice it. I just do. I look at the instructions and build, and it's done. We got the round 2. Pepper Juice says, so I'm going to read this to you guys because I feel like I can do this justice. He says, Monkey Kid isn't just cool. It's the best series ever created. Besides that windmill. The windmill series was not good. That was the Walmart 40th, 60th anniversary. I forget whatever anniversary. It's got to be 60th, right? Anniversary set things. And that was a cluster frick. So I would not say that. I'm still surprised we got Brickheadz Pluto, but no minifigure. I mean, we had the minifigure one, the like Fabuland scale, slightly bigger figure, years and years ago in the early 2000s. But no minifigure. I think the Scooby-Doo head and body mold would work perfectly for Pluto. Might be retired though. Didn't they just use the similar thing for Bat Hound or Super Dog or something? I want to say they did a thing where it has a separated head so that it can pose a little more. Pluto is very gangly though in like most depictions. Like look how thin his like limbs are. So Scooby-Doo would definitely be a big, strong boy and not the perfect. Let's see. It says Brick Monster wants to let us know that the Creator Expert Fairground sets are better than the Mobile Kid sets. He means Monkey Kid. Oh, I forgot that on here. Did I? No, I didn't. Oh, damn. It's this booklet, and it tricked me because it looks exactly like this booklet. But it's actually just the back of this booklet. It got me. It tricked me. These are slightly smaller than the other booklet, which is interesting. I think we're going to build Pluto first, though. Very weird. Okay. J-Mal, you definitely can build with one hand. It's not as hard as it looks. The important thing when you decide you want to build with one hand is you do need to have a good work surface. I use this recording pan because I can't lose pieces out of it, first of all, and then second of all, it's on the desk. It's not going anywhere, so it's very easy for me to just push onto it and use it for some leverage. Interesting note: this ain't yellow. This is flamish yellow or bright orange or something. So that's an interesting thing to me. Shocker Brick is saying that they are planning on picking up some Monkey Kids sets sometime over the summer. Yeah, that's probably a good time to get them, honestly. Like, okay, so I know I went out and tried real hard to get them early, so I don't think, yeah, you know what, I'm looking at all these pieces. I think that these two sets, or two figures, aren't exclusive. You have to get both. I'm gonna have to open all the bags. They're not numbered anyway, so. I was gonna say is that I got the set early, and I only got one because I'm not convinced for Monkey Kid. And let me tell you, is they're gonna eventually, somewhere, somehow, be on some kind of special or promotion, and I think that's a better time to get them. I don't know if you guys seen the promotional image of the. It's a brick. It's like a red brick, a 2x4 brick, but with a Monkey Kid pattern on it. And I think that's worth getting. I might have been wrong. I might have had all the pieces here. No, I didn't, because there's a piece over here I'm already needing. You know, like the jet, that's fine. I mean, it's... A lot of those sets are hard to convince me that they're worth the price and worth the commitment into that theme. I mean, obviously we're gonna get more, I think. Just too good, only fans confirmed. Yep, Tyrone, that's right. The big boat's kind of cool looking, but I would say go for the Pigsy food truck if you have to buy one at full price. Big boat energy. I didn't turn my text messages off, and I'm getting people talking to me now. Yeah, affording the big boat's kind of rough. There's a couple sets like that, like I said, in this Monkey Kid that are just like, is it worth it? I don't know. You gotta sweeten the deal, and I think then they might be better. So he's going to be a weird size because he's already 4 wide and we're going to be jumping, and like this next section is being built on 3s. So that's going to be an interesting, like I think his front legs are going to be off center. Yeah, that's what it's looking like here. So we're looking for 1x1. There's one. Nope, that's not. There's one. Okay, 1. 2. Those are 1x1s with no side stud, and then we need 1x1 plates, and then they go like that. As the #1 fan, it's true. We can all agree that Monkey Kid is better than Star Wars. Pepper Juice, very controversial opinions here. Honestly, the kind of fun thing is that Star Wars and Journey to the West are very similar in a lot of ways. I think a lot of more ways than a lot of people realize. You know, it's the hero's journey and stuff, and getting mentors and collecting some friends along the way and stuff. I mean, there's a lot that, you know, we can learn from Journey to the West that can be applied to Star Wars. Shocking Brick says that the polybag set bike for... No, that's why I can't get it in there, because it's got the extra stud. The polybag for Monkey Kid, it's like a delivery bike. Very possible. I could see that one being a promotion, is what they're saying. And I'm listening. I could see that. So no matter what your opinion is on LEGO Star Wars, I know we got some people saying it's great, saying it's bad, variations on it, but no matter what you say, you gotta respect the fact that it doesn't die and it just keeps going. There's a fair amount of content that they can do, and there's stuff that they haven't even touched yet still, obviously. But the fact that they can keep making it and people keep buying it, you do have to respect, even if you don't agree with it, you have to respect the fact that it's making that money, and you know, that's a goal for all themes, I think, is to just make enough money to never die, become an evergreen. Brick Monster builds, I do agree. He says that there's been a couple good ones. There has been a couple good Star Wars. Definitely have been a couple good Star Wars. We got 2 of these and a brick, and they're going in done. Building. There's a lot of detail that can go into this Pluto build right here, because we got a lot of snots to fill up. Oh damn, here we go. We're filling them up. Yeah. M&R's dropping out of the stream because we said too many controversial Star Wars opinions. Bye. Thanks for joining though. It's always a fun time when you're, you know, hanging out with the brothers. Nope, this is a corner. There it is. Look at that tile corner. I got bad news for you, Pepper Juice. It might be bad. You'd literally like... I know you don't probably think of it much, but Nexo Knights had a pretty strong first wave. Hidden Side had a pretty strong first wave. And both of them definitely dropped the ball on their third wave. By their third wave, I guess, if you want to get like technical and say there was some decline or something, but like, eh. The Razor Crest is a solid looking set. I did enjoy that Mandalorian video series from Disney, so I will probably, you know, I don't know. I was gonna say I'll probably end up buying that, but you know, I don't think I am. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's one that I definitely could get. but I have to decide if I want it. And I don't think so, because I'm getting the Brickheadz. And I think the Brickheadz are going to fill a very similar spot in my collection. As the #1 fan, Pepper Juice is going to make sure that it doesn't get bad. Which, I mean, that's fair, I guess. If you can convince LEGO to, you know, continually make good sets, and if they make bad sets, you can convince them, as the fan community probably more so than just a single fan, but as the fan community can convince them to, you know, take responsibility for the bad sets and continually improve those ones. I could see Monkey Kid getting some love. I mean, that's what Ninjago did basically, is the community got real, I was gonna say butt mad, but they kind of had the right to get butt mad when it got canceled. How do I learn Monkey King lore? I mean, on YouTube right now, you can type in Journey to the West, and there's a movie, and it's slightly more adult humor, I would say. Some people ain't into that, you know, don't necessarily watch it with your kids, but it's a funny movie. It is in Mandarin, though, so you will have to read subtitles or know Mandarin, but it's a free movie, like I said, to watch. At least in the US, it's free. I'm 90% sure. Yeah. So consider doing that to learn some lore of Monkey Kid. I assume that as these sets have been out longer and such, they will have more stuff. And there's a show or something, right? So you'll probably get plenty of lore in that. Joel, I don't think it got canceled. Could be wrong. I think it's still going. If I had to guess, I would say is that anyone who's saying it's canceled right now is just being pessimistic. It was Monkey Kid at first. I've heard people saying that, but currently it's not. So I guess that's whatever. Doing these little eye details. So respect the almighty. Wow, we were getting some heated conversation about Monkey Kid going on in here. Remember, this is a very relaxing, cool stream. Not a Monkey Kid argument forum. So just, chill. Or you will be chilled. They always look so goofy when I mess the eyes up, but they're not that hard to fix. You know what was a good Brickhead for having wonky things, weird, non-standard things? The Lloyd with his green eyes. Most of the Brickheads don't get their eye color. So that's always fun when you do get one. Like the Lloyd with the brick color. Nope, not that piece. Here it is. Making some little Pluto ears. Clip. So as a general thing, I really like the Pigsy figure. And if we get a new castle theme, I'd love to see a fantasy castle theme, or I don't know, some other kind of fantasy theme, possibly. I'd love to see more pigmen. And I doubt that we're going to get that anytime super soon. There's some rumors running around that we're getting a castle theme at the end of the year, but I don't see it. I don't see it happening. If I had to guess, if we're getting a castle theme at all, or anything castle related, I would say that it's going to be a promotional something and not a full theme. But anyways, the point being is that I'd love to see some porks. You guys know about porks? Hey, we got Grant. Welcome, Grant. Did I get it? I got it crooked. Oh no, I broke him in half. There it is. Okay, let's perk those ears up. Not bad. Not bad. Pretty good. Brickheadz. Yeah, Castle idea set would be really cool. Brick monster. I mean, we just got one in the AFOL program. We got the oh geez, I can't remember the name of the castle, but there was the adult fan of Lego Bricklink program thing did have a castle, Lowenstein, I think that's it. So it was, I mean, we just got a castle set. I did not buy it. Wish I kind of regret not getting it, but like, you can't live in the past, so you can't regret things too much. Pepper Juice, thank you for stopping by. Anytime I'm live streaming, you're supposed to be here. And of course, subscribe and stuff. You know what we haven't done in a hot minute? I have not mentioned that you guys can like the video. We do have 19 likes. And we're on the final thing that I was planning on building this stream. Maybe we'll build something else. But let's see how high we can get that number. That's fine, Grant. You email me whenever you're ready, and we'll see about these logistics. Joel Garcia says, and especially, I don't know which one he's referring to, if you're a kid and don't have a lot of money, it'll be impossible for kids to get a $170 Monkey Kid set. You say that it's impossible for kids to get, you know, expensive sets, but like, kids can do job things. Kids have businesses. You know, there's kids that are out there making money. So like, some kids will definitely get it. And of course, like, $170 isn't like unreasonable for like a Christmas gift or something. So especially if it goes on sale before that and the parents pick it up on a deal or something, I mean, it could happen. It could happen. Look at this print. Look at that print. Wow. Kids do have Christmas, yes. So I think that's an important thing to remember, is that basically any set can be within kids' reach if it's one set. I mean, there's obviously, like, I don't think anyone's getting the UCF Falcon for Christmas, but maybe. But like, you know, Monkey Kid isn't UCS. Joel says, I'm the only one who lived my life poor then. Lol, my parents wouldn't let me get anything over $100. I mean, as a kid, I don't think I ever did have a set that was that big, like a $100 set, but I definitely, in my teenage years, got jobs and spent more money than maybe I should have. I mean, I saved my money pretty well, considering. I'm not sad about how I invested my money. When I was a teenager and had a real job is when I got my first Lego castle, my second. I did get one as a child. I got Black Falcon Fortress. That was a $100 set, wasn't it? That's probably my biggest set as a child. Shocking Brick is commenting on the price of the Razor Crest, saying the Razor Crest is a great deal, ... for a Star Wars set. Is definitely overpriced though. Yeah, it's about what I would expect it to be for a Star Wars set. It's got some good figures, so you gotta count that in, and it is going to be fairly large when it's all said and done. So like, I don't know, feels like it could be worth the money. This is kind of weird. We're like missing the front because I guess the way that they're gonna sculpt his front mouth stuff. Don't know. Yeah, look at this. I literally didn't look ahead to the next instruction, and here it is. Here's this weird shenaniganing starting up. We got a 1x2 on a 1x2. A simple spell, but quite unbreakable. These live streams are the way to find out who the real LEGO fans are. I mean, we got some real LEGO fans in the chat right now, I think, so I guess you're right. Look at all of that. Look at all that studs, all that snot for this boy. This is going to be an intense side build, I'm guessing. Oh, damn. I know I said we're going to be doing some shenanigans, but we're starting to build on top of uncovered snot studs. Ooh, we're about to go hard on this one. Grant says, Monkey said, here I come. Thanks, Grant, for the super chat. It's a controversial opinion. Liking Monkey Kid in 2020? Wowee. Okay, so here's the shenanigans coming into full effect. It's orange, the modified tile plate, and then this bad boy. And it goes over like this. Goofy is iconic to me. I mean, so I know we've got some like international like viewers and stuff, so I don't know if they got the Goofy movie, but like, does anyone remember like the Goofy movie being new and fresh? Not like necessarily like nostalgic, but like I remember being a child's person and like watching that movie. He's pretty damn iconic. Yeah, so there's the shenanigans started. I don't know what we're gonna do with this extra space. Okay, let's see. We got some corners. I like the snot corners. They're fun. We also got just regular old snots in brown. Anytime I see a useful color like these tans and browns, snot bricks, I always think about how being that they're completely covered, I could replace them with any snot brick in my collection and it wouldn't change the outside, but also, does that make it not complete? Is it now no longer a actual Brickheadz build? I don't know. So I just leave them in for the most part, but you know. Damn guys, my computer popped up with a virus security threat assessment summary. I don't know if that's real or not. It's gotta be real, probably. Right. It's probably real. J-Mail loved the Goofy movie. I also liked Goof Troops. The show was fun. Didn't hate that. It was a lot of fun. That's the thing about Disney, is like I'm not the most hardcore Disney fan, but like I enjoy my Disney when I have it. Like when I go to Disney World, or you know, watching some Disney movies, or I'm on that Disney Plus reliving some ancient videos that I had forgotten I'd seen before, you know. But I guess that's the big draw of Disney, isn't it? That it is something that everyone kind of can relate to. I bought a Tesla last week. Bought a Model 3. Nice. I'm getting a lot of fun facts dropping. Shocking Brick says, fun fact, I dropped in Doggo City 2 last year and rebuilt it in 2 months ago. It was the largest pain building a Lego set I've ever had. Trying to find all the pieces took me forever. Yeah, no, dropping a set and then finding the pieces is the hard part. Building it, repairing it, whatever, not a big deal. But it's the pieces that make it the struggle. And then we got Brick Monster saying, imagine having to choose between plugging in your phone or car. Yeah, could you imagine? And then JMW says, ho, Pro Lego Channel, remember how you said you could be a guest on my podcast? I don't exactly remember doing that. Doing the second episode on Friday and you could be on it. JMW. When did we talk about a podcast? Because I have talked to some people about being on podcasts, but the problem is finding times and such is sometimes an issue, but you know. Joel has just shared a very personal and very sad story. Joel Garcia says, I dropped my collector Millennium Falcon while cleaning the dust off of it. I got every piece and happily didn't lose anything. Wow. Whew, brought back from the brink. That's rough. I don't know if I could muster up the determination to just rebuild it, but I guess you have to do things like that in trying times. This was on the Burger Truck live stream, is what JMW is saying. J-Mail has a cat, which is a mediocre choice when you've got displayable Lego. And it seems like it may have turned out less than ideal sometimes. Yeah, the streaming of building it, JMW says. Yeah, man, if you email me, though, like we can see if I can get it scheduled or whatnot. I've had cats before, and they're fine. They're fine. Very dingo-looking boy here. If you don't have a glass display case, like a really nice curio that can fit it in, or some kind of real nice table, I don't know if I would consider getting the Millennium Falcon, because it's the problem with display sets is what are you actually doing with them, you know? Are you gonna actually what am I doing with this? There it is. Cool. Yeah, there's a lot of pieces and cool, and people that see it will be amazed by your building skills, but not to be rude to people that do have UCSs and like to display them, but you didn't do anything. It was, you know, it's a very big puzzle, and building sets in general, you know, nothing super intense is going on. Like you've definitely invested time into it, and like, you know, it's cool. And I would definitely, if I had one, want to display it. But if you don't have a good display for it, I don't think it's worth buying display sets. You know, I think that's a pretty reasonable outlook on it. And I'm going to be honest with you, is I don't have any UCS sets personally because I don't have anywhere to display them. Thankfully, I'm not a clickbait Fortnite clickbait man. I am not, Grant. I am not. Getting real close to done on this. Getting real close. We're putting some tiles in his head. And a plate on his head. A hinge bracket. Lego Masters was a great show, says Brick Monster. So I've still only seen the first episode completely. I have not watched the rest. And I kind of feel like I should. I guess I have the time, kinda, but like I just never sit down and like, I should watch Lego Masters. But I mean, from what I understand, people really liked it, and it's probably going to get a second season, right? I don't know if anyone has any kind of, not necessarily insider information I'm asking about, but like, has anyone confirmed that? Like, if they said they're going to be hosting a second one and they're looking for round 2 contestants? Where can you even watch Lego Masters? I mean, it was on TV, and Unsk Bricks says that it is on Hulu as well. So yeah, that's probably a good place to watch it. Hulu's got a lot of stuff that I don't have because I don't have Hulu. Hulu is bad in my opinion. Yeah, I don't pay for Hulu, so I guess, I don't know, it's hard to say. Does that count as me saying that it's bad, or me saying that it's no opinion? I guess no opinion, really, because, like, my downside to it is, like, apparently you can buy a cheaper plan, but you get ads still, which is, like, but then you could just pay more, and then you don't have to worry about ads, I guess. I don't know. Look at that little hat. Look at that boy. It's really fun. Might have been better if it was a little more round, but nice. Then let's build him his stand, and I think we're done. The Simpsons are on Hulu? I thought The Simpsons were on Disney+. I'm like 90% sure they're on Disney+. Ooh. Don't know where that's supposed to go. I messed up somewhere. Probably the back of the head. Well, let's figure that out before we finish the stream. Okay, so where did I miss that piece going? Two Lego dogs, but one is human and one is not. Yeah, it's the back of the head, but I forgot to put a 4x4 plate. It doesn't add much to the entire look. But anyways, there you go. And there's Donny. Hi. We do have a fair amount of extra pieces from that one. And then we add in the one round quarter, and pretty respectable haul. Isn't Goofy a cow? No, Horace, the horse, and Clarabelle cow, and Goofy is a dog. Shocking Brick says, when I bring someone over to my house and show off my Lego collection, they say something like, "This is a nice set. It looks like it consists of lots of Legos." And the word Legos triggers me. Yeah, I mean, they don't like you to use that word anyways. Lego doesn't like you to use that. So, I mean, it's fair. But, like, I get it. I get why people say it. You know, it's an easy word. Not bad. That's right, aka Orange Penguin. It's not bad. Welcome to the stream, guy. Thanks for showing up. You did come in very close to the end. And the back does have just a win. And yeah, cool. It's interesting because the back page of this one doesn't have the parts list. The back of this one does have the part list, but it also has an ad for Donald Duck, who's 101. But Pluto is a lower number. Pluto's 98 versus 99, so you would think you would build him first. It doesn't really matter, I suppose, but interesting. You know, just as a thought. And then I also can show you something else interesting, which is the size of the booklets. The Donald Duck booklet, oh damn, I creased the page a little bit, it's just a little bit bigger. Interesting. My son hates you, so I make sure he doesn't see me. Grant's son hates Pro Lego Channel, or someone in the chat? Do I know your son, Grant, if he hates me? Seems hardly fair that he would hate me and not know me. Gonna head out, Shocker Bricks. See you later. Thanks for Shocking Bricker. Have I been calling you Shocker Bricks the whole time? Either way. Shocking. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. So Grant's saying I don't know him, and he does hate me. Interesting. You must have watched me once. I mean, I've got a pretty cool adult channel here, so I don't know how old he is, but he probably doesn't love the adult references and quirky humor. But I'm glad that you guys do. What's so bad about metal pans, Brick Monsters? Is that what you're asking? I don't know. I mean, I like it. I've got 4. I've got 1 full of Lego bricks that I'm kind of mocking in, and I have 2 more kind of just in the wings, like waiting for me to use them for something, but they're real nice. It's just I think it's aluminum baking sheet. I don't think it's magnetic. I guess I could check that at some point, but it's just a nice building area, and I can just like pick it up and go. And I think it's cute, fun. Has a nice texture on the bottom, kind of gives me containment. I very much enjoy it. Shouldn't Goofy have the whip? Nah, he shouldn't. The whip is Pluto's tail, and that's just an extra one. So they just give you an extra piece of that because technically, it's a piece that could be worn out by play. So they like to give you extras, but yeah. He doesn't have a tail at all, and he's got a little duck tail. Ooh. Grant is asking, when are you going to stream again? That's a good question. I don't plan these out super hard. If you guys all like generally want me to plan them out more, I can like kind of release a little more warning. But basically, you just gotta be subscribed and have those notifications on. Typically, I'm going to be streaming. I want to say weekday afternoons, but like it could be anytime. Could be anytime I'm bored, really. Anytime I have a Lego set to build. I like hanging out with you guys overall. You guys are fun to talk to. Kind of keep me entertained while I'm building. If I don't stream, I usually watch Netflix or something, and nothing wrong with it. But it's just it's kind of whatever. Just kind of whatever to be like. You know, just quiet, sitting in a room. doing nothing by yourself. I guess this isn't much better because I'm alone in the room still, but I'm like just talking at you. I mean, you guys are interacting with me, but from a third-party observer not involved, it would look kind of weird. So, I mean, that's what it is. If you guys have any questions, though, like, drop some questions before we're done. We've only been streaming for an hour. Maybe I can find something else to build. Do you guys want me to build more? Do you guys want to hang out longer? I'll show you a thing that I'm not building today, but I'll show it to you. It is a boxed Lego set. It is technically not sealed, but it got messed up when I was moving it, and that's why I put it in a bag, but the bag in there is sealed, so I'm counting it as a sealed set. I think I'm going to do that bad boy for 4,000 channel subscribers, which we're getting close to, so hopefully that'll be soon. I might do that as a live build event, and I think it needs a very big review to go with it, but it is a small set. How was Atlanta? Brick Monster asked. It was nice. It was warm. We a lot of stuff was kind of in. A lot of places are kind of in weird states. Like when we went to the dwarf house, like the drive-through had been extended through the entire parking lot, basically, to accommodate as many people as possible in the dwarf house Chick-fil-A. Because they don't want you parking there. They do have a couple parking spots for pickup, but basically, like, it was just as many cars that could fit in the drive-thru as possible. So, weird stuff like that. But, like, And then the mall, I had a face mask when we went to the mall, but the mall was handing out complimentary face masks, so, like, good on them. I think it was cool. Grant wants me to build more. J-Mail says, watch Batman and build the Batmobile. I don't have it. Actually, I might have a Batmobile polybag somewhere, but I don't have the new Batmobile, of course. Yes, build it. We're not building the castle set right now. When we get to 4,000 subscribers, we might. We will, then. We will, but... did you see my white Tesla at the Legoland Discovery Center? Maybe. I don't remember if I saw a Tesla. I saw some car and that I took note of. I, like, specifically saw a car and was like, interesting. You don't see those every day, but I don't remember what it was now, honestly. Might have been a Tesla. To be fair, we weren't paying attention to cars at the Discovery Center. We were just running in and out. Speaking of which, let me check the time. In 2 hours and 10 minutes and 58 seconds-ish, my render of the vlog, the video will be done saving, basically. For you guys not in the technical space, but so that'll be coming up tonight or tomorrow. I still haven't decided. I think I might just do it tonight, depending on how long it takes me to do a thumbnail for it. But it was a lot of fun trip, and I think that I have a very unique spin on the vlog space for it, so I think you guys will enjoy that. Let me see. I can't think of anything else I got to build right now. I built the Monster Burger truck. I built these Brickheadz. Wait, I just entered. Man, what did you just enter? Welcome back, by the way. I need a tiny bit longer of stream. You got to get that stream fixed. I'm trying to think of something I can build on stream with you guys. Burt Macklin, FBI. That's right. I can do... So I've got a couple of things, and I don't know how much you guys are going to want to see them, but I've got some clocky to build. If we don't want to do Lego. Oh no, I don't. They're not here. I have some, like, building block sets from the dollar store that I was thinking we could build. We could do a whole thing with that. I like building clocky just fine, but you know, not everyone's into fake Lego. I don't keep it with my real Lego, of course. It all gets It's got its own drawer, actually. I'm thinking I got some dimension sets. Grant, they're not even Leppin is the great part. They're literally like make it blocks and stuff, like very off brand. Broski 14, hi everyone. Thanks for joining, Broski. You know, we could try and build some dimension sets. I've got a couple of those sitting here. You know what, guys? Give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna put you guys on hold. I'm gonna see if I can't dig out. I got a couple other sets I guess we could look into. So, you know, I'll come back and tell you guys bye if I don't find them, but yeah. What if we do a hidden side set though? Like, is anyone into that? Do we have any kind of love for hidden side? It is the hidden side graveyard cemetery, graveyard mystery. Cool. It's got a Karen statue that you can't see. No, that's too long. That's too big of one. It's too big of a set. I mean, it is. It's 335 pieces, so that's like an hour plus. Should I do this? Should I give it its own stream? Is what you're thinking, guys? Give that maybe tomorrow afternoon. Do a big stream of this boy. Soup dogs. Another brickhead. I don't have any brickheads right now unpacked. I packed them all up when I moved. Let me look real quick. Just another minute. Yeah, I'll put you guys on hold for another minute and let me look for some other sets. Well, guys, I didn't find anything else. I found some of the clocky, but I found like a big 3-in-1 dollar store set. So I think we're gonna skip that. I mean, we built for an hour. We had some fun. I will put up a thing, an alert for this one, and I will make it more than like 10 minutes ahead of time, so you guys will know. Roughly, I think it's gonna be a little earlier tomorrow, honestly, but it'll be tomorrow afternoon, I think, for the Hidden Side Graveyard. So I think that's a, I think that's a good thing to do. So it's not shirtless and bald holding Bookman. That's it's Curvos. He's a big deal. I think I have his stand actually still. Yeah, I do. I do have the UCS, it's got some dust going, but got the UCS Curvo stand. And then we got Urskog and a goat. I don't know if you guys seen the goat minifigures before, but they're pretty cool. Just a little goat there. And then on the back they say Star Wars, but... Anyways, so I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys for showing up. I always appreciate you guys showing up when I do these things. We got some big thanks to Grant and Joel for the super chats. That was very cool of them. They didn't have to do that, of course, and they're the people that are the cornerstones of communities. So thanks for doing that, guys. If you're not already subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting on. You can do that. I assume most of you guys are. And turn on those notifications because we will be doing the graveyard set tomorrow. So thanks guys.